When was the last time someone said something nice to you? I sincerely hope it was recently. If you can't remember when it was, then this next bit is especially for you. You're awesome. God made you amazing and he loves you dearly. It makes us feel good, doesn't it? Particularly in times of uncertainty. Maybe when we're not feeling confident in ourselves, when new challenges come along and we're not sure that we're ready to face them. When we've been doing something for the sake of someone else and we think no one's noticed. Or when someone else has done or said something that brings us down or calls our actions into question. In all these situations and more, a kind word goes a long way. You've got this. I think you're amazing. I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done. Keep going. That was a wonderful thing you did. You do that really well. These words, they can make our hearts sing. They can fill us with joy, help us to get back up or keep moving forwards. Simple words like these can be a real blessing when we need it most. Let me read to you about one way in which Jesus blessed someone with his words. While Jesus was in Bethany reclining at the table in the home of Simon the leper, a woman came with an alabaster jar of very expensive perfume made of pure nard. She broke the jar and poured the perfume on his head. Some of those present were saying indignantly to one another, "Why this waste of perfume? It could have been sold for more than a year's wages and the money given to the poor." And they rebuked her harshly. "Leave her alone," said Jesus. "Why are you bothering her? She has done a beautiful thing to me. The poor you will always have with you, and you can help them any time you want, but you will not always have me. She did what she could. She poured perfume on my body beforehand to prepare for my burial. Truly I tell you, wherever the gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her." This woman came and did something wonderful for Jesus, and the crowd around her immediately began to criticise. And we can see this a lot in our world today, maybe especially on social media. A person does something great, or at least with good intentions, and the result is criticism. How powerful, in the face of that sort of criticism, are Jesus' words of affirmation. What emotions that woman must have felt, first as she anointed him, then as she was berated by those present, and then as she was praised by Jesus himself. That old saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me." What a load of nonsense. Our words have power. And this week, as we consider how we might live questionable lives by blessing others, I'd love you to think carefully about what you say to others. Do your words build up or tear down? What can you do to make sure that in every conversation you are doing more of the former, more of the building up? And now, as I finish, why not spend a bit of time thinking of 2 or 3 people you can bless this week with words of affirmation? Who can you text or call who might need to be lifted up? Who has done something great that you think should be recognised? Who can you bless this week? Write down their names now and get blessing others with words of affirmation.